I recently purchased this LerBao construction set, and I want to kind of talk about what I think the best ages are for it. Now, on the box, it does say ages 3 and up, but with what this comes with, is that actually accurate? Okay, so it's going to include some rocks. So these are all going to be made of plastic, so you don't really have to worry about a younger child throwing them or anything like that. Size-wise, they are around the size that a child could put in their mouth. So either A, you're going to have to remove the rocks, or B, only give to kids who are old enough where they're not going to be putting things into their mouths. If you remove the rocks, I really feel like younger kids, I'm talking a year and a half, 2 years old, could certainly play with this set. Okay, it's not too terribly difficult to play with. There's not like a remote or anything like that. The buttons all do something. They have flashing lights and noises. To get the dump truck to go up, you just push on this repeatedly and it's going to open on its own. To put it down, you're just going to push down on that and that releases it to go down. And then obviously it rolls on the ground. So nothing too terribly difficult about that. And then same thing with the excavator. It just has this one little lever that moves this part up and down, and then the rest can move on its own, right? So this is going to move, that's going to move. All of it articulates with no issue. This can spin 360, and then it has wheels on the bottom as well that move. And then again, you've got buttons to make noises on there too. So nothing that I would say a younger child wouldn't be able to play with. Now, upper age range on this, I really feel like would be 8, 9, 10, somewhere in that range. If this was like a remote control excavator or something like that, I'd probably put that age range a little bit higher on both ends of the spectrum, right? But I'd probably say 8, 9, 10, something like that. They're going to look for something that's a little bit more adventurous, can do a little bit more things with. But I love, the reason why I even put the age up that high is because it's so cool how you can kind of scoop with this little thing. So you can just kind of scoop it up like that, move it over to the dump truck, and then dump it out into the back of the dump truck. And then you can also dump things out of the back of the dump truck just by pushing this button. So again, it makes it really cool. Now with one, it's not gonna really do it very much. You can easily dump it out, have the truck drive away, that sort of thing. And then, lower it down partially, all the way, etc. So I would really put the age range, end of the age range, somewhere in the 8, 9, 10 years. And then at the beginning, you take these rocks out, you could really have a child play with this year and a half, somewhere along there. So overall, definitely a really, really cool construction gift set.